It's 11:15. We're back now with a triple threat in studio. Actor, stand-up comedian, and entrepreneur. Joining me now is Desi Banks to talk all about his show happening tonight at the Pabst Theater here in Milwaukee.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for being here.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Welcome to Wisconsin. Welcome to Milwaukee. Not your first time, but we'll get to that here in a second.
Yes, sir.
For folks at home who may not be familiar with Desi Banks and your comedy, tell me who you are.
Desi Banks, man, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, east side of Atlanta, Georgia. Been doing comedy for some time. My 12th year of social media, 8th year stand-up. It's been very smooth, been amazing, man. Got a lot of support that's out here in this world, and I want to continue to bring that light to the world.
Yeah.
I'm a part of the new generation, I would say.
Oh, new generation. What does that mean?
New generation of comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to be one of them new kings of comedy.
Okay, new
like the
king of
OGs
comedy.
are.
Right.
Yeah, become that person.
So tell me about your comedy. What type of comedy do you do?
I say the culture comedy, the relatable comedy, comedy that's true to my life. I would say true to the people that follow me. And if you come, see my stuff, man, either you gonna relate to it. I feel like I want to be that person where it's like, I'm your cousin or I'm your friend. I'm that person that used to be in school with you that used to beat on the table and stuff like that. That's my, I'm real.
Yeah.
I would say I'm raw, like Eddie Murphy would say, raw.
Love that.
Yeah.
So you have a show here in Milwaukee tonight.
Yes.
You just left Baltimore.
Yes.
Tell me what this experience of touring your comedy has been like.
I think it's been great, man. Like I said, I'm living in my purpose right now. It's called the Purpose Chaser Tour. I feel like I'm doing exactly what God wants me to do in this world, man. Bringing light to the world, making people feel good if they having bad days, That's my assignment, So when you come to that show, man, I want you to have a relief.
Yeah.
If you're going through anything, you come in that room, hey, let everything go. It's time to feel good, time to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Put your white forces on, because it's good when the white forces on. You got the black ones on, I don't know what kind of attitude you got on.
Yeah, I've seen one of your videos about the Air Force One. So yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part about doing some stand-up?
The hardest part is the first 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I would say that is the most important time of being on stage because you got to get the crowd quick. If you don't get them quick, hey, boy, it can get rocky there. Especially in the big room. Jesus Christ, Lord. Oh, my God. You might want to pray right now. But, yeah, I think the beginning stage is the most hard part, man, and just trying to connect with the crowd. It's like confidence is the thing that you need when it comes to, being on that stage.
Yeah. So you're here with Wisconsin, not your first time. Have you had a cheese curd?
Who?
A cheese curd? A cheese curd?
Cheese curd?
Cheese curd. Have you had one?
No. What is
okay.
it?
All right. We got this word here, too. I want to see if you can say this. How would you pronounce that?
Akanamak.
Oh, yeah.
Anakamawak.
Kind of close. Economawalk.
Oh, Economawalk.
Economawalk. One of the cities here in Wisconsin. One of the only cities in the country that's got 5 O's in it.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of crazy there. I'll give you another one. Yeah. You want another one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see if you can do another one.
Okay.
I had a list here, but we'll see.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if I spelled this right. Actually, I don't think I spelled it right. Oh my gosh! But I think I'm missing a U.
Wapan.
Oh, that's good. That's really good, actually. That's good. That's real good.
What is it?
Waupun. Waupun, another city in Wisconsin. Good job. You passed the test. That means we can talk about your show. Desi Banks at the Pabst Theater tonight.
Yes,
all as part of the Purpose Chaser Tour. Doors open at 7 o'clock. The show starts at 8. Yes. Tickets are still available. Good to see you. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.